combines two boards on the side and a capacitive touch display. So this is 86-inch, and you can have different features on it. So looking at on either side of the screen, I'll just start from here going to the other side. You have a pen marker and a holder for your erasers, and you also have like a whiteboard on either side, which is also capacitive touch on it. And you also have like shortcut menus that you have at the bottom for different options that you can use. So also you can have like a camera on it or without a camera, and like the different ports and other features which are there. So I'll speak about the software and the functions that you can find on the software. So I'll start with the first being with the pens, as this is a unique board. So you have like 3 different pens on either side, and if you pick up your pen, the board will recognize the type of pen that you picked and the color, and you can see if another student does the same on either side, it will recognize it, and you can write on the board and it will show. And if you pick up a different color, it will recognize it as well. And on the other end, if another student picks up a different color, it will recognize the last color that the student would have picked. So once you put it back, it will recognize it, then it's back. So now I'll just write on either side of the screen. So I can write JCVision, and it will show, or I can use a different color. I'll pick it up and it will show on the board. Then I can also like write, and the content will be shown on the display, and it will split the screen into 2 as the students who are writing it. And you can erase using the marker which comes with the display, or you can also use like a wet cloth to remove the content that you have written. So you can erase. So as you're erasing on the board, it will also recognize it and erase the content. So you can erase like this, or you can also decide to save the content directly from the board. Now I'll go on to the software which is on the display. So starting from this side, you can have like the menu option where you have different features that you have. You can open a new whiteboard, or you can add new content onto the board. You have 2 types of saves that you can use, like just a normal save or save as, and then you can select the file, or then you can then save the content and according to the file that you want. You can also import or export the content, and when you export, you can export it in different file formats which are available, which is PDF, PowerPoint, HTML, or an image. You can also like print the content, like so if you have a printer which is connected to the display, you can just print and it will be sent to the information. And then you can also have like different language options that you have, and you can change according to the language that you prefer. You can also change the background of the board, so you can have different colors that you can use on the background. You can also have like different pattern, or you can just add your own picture that you can add to the display. Exit the software from here, or you can just click on desktop, so it will go on the desktop of Windows, and you can navigate to other features. And you also have like shortcut menus that pop up when you do. You can also just go back to the Whiteboard software. You have like different features that are there, like cutting the content. You can record. You can also have like a screen cover, or you can erase like what you have written, or you can select the different types of pens that are available, and you can come back to the board. You also have coursework. So let's say like the content that you've done, you can then generate a QR code which the students can scan and save the content onto the board and have the information to go with them. You also have like the select option where you can then like select the content, move it around, you can duplicate it, you can like invert the content. You can also delete, you can like the different features which are there, or you can expand or minimize the text that will be on the board. You also have like the different pen options that you can use. So it's like different pen options and also different pen thicknesses that you can select. So you can just select the normal pen and maybe increase the thickness. So I can write on the board with ease. I can select maybe another type of pen, let's say a smart pen. So now I can draw like, let's say shapes. So if I draw a circle, or if I draw a square, or if I draw a triangle, it will recognize this type of content. You also have maybe another magic pen, so you can put like maybe, so if you write, let me go to the next page, add another page, so you can write using like that type of content which is there. You can also have a highlighter, and you can change like the pen color. So let me just select normal pen color, change color, and you can write on the board. You can select also eraser, so like 3 different types of erasers that you have. So like small, the size. You can also have like medium size and a large size. So with your palm, you can erase the content, or you can erase the full screen and all the content will go. You also have the option to add like different shapes. So you can select the color, the pattern. So let's say the shapes, for example, I can go in circle and I need it to be yellow. So I can make it yellow. I can select like a triangle. I can select like 3D shapes. I can also select like maybe a different pattern. Let's say sun and yellow would fit this, and draw like this. You can select also like the different colors, so I can add red and draw it. You can undo what you've done, or you can redo what you'd have erased if you still need it. You can also type text. So if I want to type text, I can type text. Okay, and then insert it into the board, and then close it, move it, and move with it, and make it bigger, make it smaller. You can also go on the handwriting mode. So like if you write in handwriting mode, the content will convert to the text. You also have other options that you can add to the board. So you can have like your mathematical tools. You can have like your calculator, so you can add a ruler. So I can add a ruler and then add and measure the distance of an area that I want. You can add a calculator, and then you can use the calculator to calculate what you'll be working on. You can also add other functions. So I can add biology. So to open like, let's say, frog. So you can rotate this. And you can also have like an encyclopedia. So it will give you details about that particular frog. And you can also have like just information about frogs here. So you can just close this and you can rotate it, or you can also go to the gallery. So it will have like for example, let's say the anatomy the different frogs. So it will open like the frogs, so you know like the different types of frogs that are there and the content. You can close this, or you can just change the content. So you can open the cell, and then you can rotate, you can move it around, showing the DNA and all. You can close this, and then you can open maybe, let's say, a planet. You can open about Earth, and you can also do the same, like rotate it, move it around. Then you can either select it to write on it, then it will stop moving. So now you can speak maybe about a specific area that you want. You can open like an encyclopedia, and it will have like a bit of information about the planet. Let's say if it's Mars, so it will change to Mars, and it will have the content about it, and you have visual image of it. You can write on it also, like maybe, and then you can either erase or save the content. So let's say if I want to erase, then erase it. Then you can come back to the whiteboard. You also have features to email the content that you have worked on. So you can just put the details, what it was, attach the content either as a PDF or picture or PowerPoint, and then send it to the different individuals. You also have multi-screen, so you can have, let's say, 3 students, you can make it white, convert. So it's like 3 students can write on the board separately. So they can write easily on the board, and you can erase the content, and then you can either save on either side. There's an option to save or not to save the content. Also, there are other formulas that you can use, like math formulas. So if you have like certain math formulas that you want to use, you can use. So trigonometry, like you have different functions that you can insert, and then then you can write the equation. Lastly, you can also have this side. You can add like the different pages. So you can like add pages, and you can have them listed. So the total number of 4 pages. So I can go back. So all the pages are showing that I was working on. Or you can use the button to move in between, and then you can just select the page that you want to go back to, and that's it. So once you're done with the software, you can then either decide to come to, let's say, export the content so that you can save it. So all the pages that you're working on, you can then decide to save them. You can save them on the desktop, and then save it as PDF, and it will be saved.